Hello guys, today for ELA we're going to be reading about the coronavirus. The coronavirus is the reason that we are all home right now and not at school. So the coronavirus is something that is a new sickness that people can get, and we just want to make sure that everyone is safe and healthy. So that's why we're staying home. Okay, so today's reading is on the coronavirus. So this is a picture of what a virus looks like when you look into a microscope and look at something that's very, very small. So I'm going to read it to you. Maybe I might ask you to read things back to me. But right now we're just reading it. Many people around the world are sick. They have a new illness called the coronavirus. Okay? So we don't want people to be sick, and that's why we're staying home. Why don't we want people to be sick? How do you feel when you're sick? I always feel very tired when I'm sick. We don't want people to be sick. So not when you're done, we're going to go to the next page. Okay. The coronavirus spreads from person to person. So that means that your germs can get someone else sick if you have the coronavirus. Anyone can get the coronavirus. The coronavirus gives people fevers. So that's when you're very hot, and coughs. Look at the picture. He's coughing into his elbow like we practiced in school. Okay, so who can get sick? Anyone can get the coronavirus. Ready? Who can get sick? Anyone. Okay, the coronavirus spreads quickly. Spreads means to move from one thing to another. So if I'm spreading peanut butter onto my sandwich, I spread it around. It moves from one spot and it covers more of it. So that's what's happening now, is that people in one area get the coronavirus and then it spreads to other areas. Doctors around the world are working together. They are working to stop the spread now. Okay, so my question for you today is, on this page, is how does the coronavirus spread? Fast, or quick, or slow? All right, let's go back and look. The coronavirus spreads quickly. So we're home so that it can spread quickly. If Miss Megan gets sick, she can't get you sick because you're not with her. You're watching on the computer. Okay, next page. You can help stop the spread too. Wash your hands often. Call a doctor when you feel sick. Can you read this sentence? Again with me. Wash your hands often. I don't know about you, but my hands are all dry because I wash them so much more. Are your hands dry right now too? Okay. What can you do to stop the spread? You can. What can you do to stop the spread? Wash your hands often. I hope that's what you told me. We're not going to do that. All right, the joke. A lot of your favorite part. Ready? I'll read the parts with the black line, and I'll help you read the parts with the black dot are the ones I'll read, and then you are going to read them after me. Knock, knock. You say, who's there? Cough. You say, cough who? Coffee is my favorite drink. So cough sounds like coffee. Miss Megan doesn't like coffee, do you? All right. Usually this one's a little bit funnier. So I'll read the black dot and then I'll ask you to read the other lines, okay? I have a joke. Your turn. Tell me. Why did the computer call a doctor? Now it's your turn. Say, I don't know. Why? Because it had a virus. So it's funny because when computers get sick, they might catch a virus because of something we do on the computer. And when we get sick, sometimes we catch a virus. All right, so we're going to do our quiz. The code on NEarpod is ERFWI. Again, that's ERFWI is our code for today for our review quiz. Oops. ERFWI. Okay, so we're joining our session. When we join our session, the first thing, as always, that we're going to need to do is to type in our name. If it loads. Okay, welcome to the session. I'm typing my name, you're typing yours. Okay, so what did we read about today? Today we read about the coronavirus. Okay, so tiny organisms that can make us sick. What are the tiny organisms that can make us sick? Can pencils make us sick? Germs make us sick? Or trumpets make us sick? You're going to circle your answer. Germs are what can make us sick. That's why we have to keep washing our hands often. When you're done circling germs, hit submit. Okay, what is the best way to stop the spread of germs? So what can we do to stop germs? Can we wash our hands, brush our teeth, or play tennis? What's the best way that we can stop germs? We practiced it a lot in school. We can wash our hands. So we practiced doing the inside of your hands, the outside of both hands, in between your fingers, and the one we always forget, our fingertips. So the best way that we can stop the spread of germs is to wash our hands. When you're done, hit submit. Okay, so it didn't say this in the story, but let's think about one thing we shouldn't touch if we don't want to get sick. If there's germs on my hand, touching a cup is still safe. Touching a tree is still safe. But if I have germs on my hand and I touch my face, especially my mouth or my nose, then I could get sick. So that's why we were not touching our face in school. Whenever we were touching our nose and scratching our nose, we would wash our hands, right? So what should you not touch if you don't want germs in your body? Don't touch your face. When you're done circling face, hit submit. Okay. Where's your best place to cough or sneeze? Should you use your foot? That would be so hard. If you use your hands, it's better than nothing, but then you have to go wash your hands. But if you use your elbow, like this, achoo, then your hands are still clean, so you don't have to go wash your hands. So where should you cough, or what should you cough or sneeze into? Your foot, your hand, or your elbow? Your elbow. Good job. When you're done circling elbow, hit submit. So now, what should people avoid doing? So this didn't come up in the story, but we need to eat breakfast to stay healthy every day. That doesn't make sense. Right now we're doing reading. Reading doesn't make us get sick. But if I sneeze in my hands, achoo, and then we go to shake hands, I just gave you all my germs. So right now, since everyone's really being careful about germs, we're avoiding shaking hands. Same thing with high fives. We're avoiding high fives. When you're done circling shaking hands, hit submit. Okay, so now I want you to think about where we can get sick. We get sick because one person gets sick and then they give their germs to someone else. So, what should you stay away from now? You're not going to get the coronavirus from your basement, so you don't have to stay away from basements. You're not going to get the coronavirus from walking in your kitchen. Your kitchen is a safe place. Just try to keep it clean. You could help your mom and dad keep it clean, I'm sure. Okay, so here's the crowds. Crowds, if there's a lot of people together, there's a lot of people that could share their germs. So right now, we're going to stay away from crowds to stay safe. After you circle crowds, hit submit. And you're all done. Thanks for doing your lesson. I know you're going to do your very, very best to stay healthy and to keep germs away. Great job.